Yo, yo, what up YouTube? Gonna be playing some Mulan in the jungle. I think that this is her best role right now. By far, I just think that it's the easiest way to get the 2 leveled up, and that's really when this god gets crazy. But they did buff her, and in solo lane, her big problem was she couldn't escape ganks early game, even level 5, because if the enemy was smart, they just got in front of her when she tried to ult away, and then she rooted herself for the next like 2.5 seconds. So she just died. But they made it to where you can cancel the ability even if you hit somebody, so that's kind of good. I just still don't think that she's good in solo. Just so easy to get camped. I was thinking about blinking in there, but I just didn't want to risk it. As Mulan, the early game is super important for you. Really just trying to make sure to use your abilities off cooldown as quickly as possible so that way you can level them up, because her power spike is crazy when she gets her 2 ranked up, and also her 1 that was a great chain lightning by Zeus. Just good plays all around. The enemy team shouldn't have fought there. We 100% win early game engagements, especially if they use abilities on the camp. But this is how you snowball. You just always want to try to be taking the red buffs from the Tiamat. Really just never make it to where she can get a buff. And if she tries contesting it, most of the time she's going to die early game. So that's really how you counter that god. She's OP right now. Like, her passive being able to mitigate up to like 1500 damage with like 60% mitigation, it's just crazy absurd. She's perma-banned and ranked. For sure. She just became available today. The day of the patch, that is.
Don't let it get to you.
Zeus is running for his life right now. He doesn't have enough mana to fight me, and I'm really close to level 5, so I'm going to try to be a nuisance. I didn't get that minion, man. I 100% ult right away if I get that, but now I'm trying to hit 5. Zeus didn't realize that. It's a good double root. Yeah, that sucked. Maybe I use all of my ult on the Tiamat, because I think we had enough burst. But oh well. Alright, we're getting a little risky, but their jungle and mid don't have ultimates. And our Zeus has his, so it's not too dangerous at this point. We've really just shut them out. Mid and jungle haven't been able to play the game. Invading reds, so important early on. That's really one of the best ways to get ahead. You can do the same thing on solo side with blues if you notice that your solo laner is super far ahead, but I just think the more impactful thing to do is to invade red buffs. It really just depends, though. You know, your duo lane could be getting crapped on. That was a nice blink. And it could be riskier. Okay, those are some pretty good auto cancels. That Tiamat got dumpstered. I don't know what this Ymir's doing. I swear, whenever people see a Zeus, they just int. They walk straight at him. Oh, that sucks. My 2 leveled up. That can be one of the weirdest things with Mulan, is when your 2 levels up, sometimes the animation will be really buggy. But there I just didn't realize it, and I missed the second part. It's kind of rough. This sucks. I'm a little bit late to the party. 100 to 0 that Tiamat. I think it would be really cool if, even if you missed the arrow and like there wasn't a wall around or anything like that, you would still travel. So it would be like I don't know, somehow the arrow hits the ground, like the animation for that. And then, you know, she pulls herself to it. I think that would be an insane buff to Mulan. Because, you know, you could use it to gap close for your ult. Blink wouldn't be as important. Still good, super strong on her. It's a good auto cancel. I didn't auto cancel my one there. Almost end up dying for it. That just goes to show you how important doing that is. Making sure to weave that auto attack in before using an ability. There I tried using the canceled ult and it didn't work. I shouldn't have been there in the first place. I was just so greedy. I was trying to get the blue XP. But enemy team decides to surrender. Shorter video than usual. I didn't really manage my time too well, and I have a couple of things coming up this week. So I'm going to be busier, and I'm just not going to be able to edit as much as I would like to. But as soon as I can, for sure the montages are going to be coming back. I just don't think that they're going to be here for maybe 1 or 2 more videos. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you there. Peace.